Excuse me, sir, I can't hear.
So once a king called Janaka, in his dream, he sees that his kingdom has been attacked and all the things have been taken away, and he's been left with nothing. And he comes out of the kingdom without anything, and is walking, wandering actually in the forest, and he comes on the other side of the forest, where because of his travel, because of going through the thick bushes, all his clothes are torn and tattered. When he comes on the opposite side, he is very hungry. The first thing he sees is one of the business person, a Vaishya, is giving food to the poor and needy. So he stands in the line. And as his turn comes, there is no food left. So in this, he is woken up, and his minister says, "Get up, get up! It is morning, and you have to go and do your duties." But the king is in shock. He has seen something which he has never seen before, and he is then only saying in Hindi. It is said that, "क्या ये सत्य है या वो सत्य है? Is this the truth or is that the truth?" This is only he blabbers. So minister is dumbfounded. What has happened to my king? So he gets the Vaidya. Vaidya can't do anything. Then finally, Ashtavakra, he is one of the saints. Ashtavakra means he has 8 form of deformities, and he comes. Then he says him that also is truth, and this also is truth. Or in the other way, neither that is truth nor this is truth. So what is the meaning of this? The meaning is that the dream which he was seeing, it is so real for him, was not the truth. 100%. We all dream in our dreams. We see so many things, but we know that it is not the truth. As soon as we woken up from that dream state, we know it was all false. But we have lived that dream. Each one of us, when we have a nightmare, we say, we get all the horripilation, sweating, and maybe heart rate also goes up. So it is a reality actually, but it is unreal also. But what is addition to it is, he says, neither this is truth. Means what? The awakened dream which I am seeing now is also not true. See, that is the Mahavakya. Neither that was truth, neither this is truth. And that time, Janaka Raja becomes a jnani. He becomes a jnani. He understands that. Yes. Yeah. So, Satyam is only God. Every other thing is Mithya. Mithya Jagat, and only Satyam is God. So this is what we, through any one of the scriptures, today's also, what we have to understand is not about the intricacies of all that, what is gross body made up of. It is just like an academic paper, but the behind that scene is what is real. That none of the three things are real. The sound is not real. The mala, the flowers are not real. The sutra or the silence in the omkara is real. So there should be some substratum, and then Maya will play. The strings of the guitars are real. Only when the finger rupee Maya plays and the sound vibration comes, then you can see the music, you can listen to the music. Isn't it? Without any kind of activity, the Brahman, which is just not, it is like say it is helpless. It doesn't require anything. Only with this Maya, the Stula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, Karana Sharira, all this when comes in activities, the imaginary or virtual world comes to life. But literally, nothing is true. Everything is mithya. Satyam is only that substratum, the silence or Turiyam or Brahman. So this is the basis of any classes. Today's class, I thought, because it is 3 bodies, it will all come. You will be telling the Sukshma Sharira. Stula Sharira is Janani. Okay, and Karana Sharira. Okay, let's go to the class. And sir will tell the 10 commandments.
Next week.
Or before that, this. Who is this today?
Hari Om.
Oh,
Yes, Hari Om. Actually, there are so many beautiful verses in Gita, and when I started reading, I just couldn't finalize on what to choose. But I thought most of us every day we face so many practically we face so many situations where we are a bit selfish, or where we, though we know it is not right or not fully in the dharmic way, we just sometimes it happens. So I was just thinking like, okay, we have to at least, because now I feel we all at least realize what we are doing, whether it is in the dharmic way or not. So I just thought here, Arjuna Nihatya Dardharashtranaha Kakritiksya Janardana Papameva Dasman Advaitanati Advaita Tatayinaha Tatatayina.
Atatayina, criminals.
Okay.
Down-headed people.
So here Arjuna asks Krishna, by killing these Kauravas, what happiness can belong to us? Killing these criminals, sin alone will accrue to us. Here from this verse, actually Arjuna initially, because in the beginning we saw Arjuna will tell Krishna to place the chariot in the middle so that he can see whom all he is going to fight, whom all are going to die because of him. So with that confidence, he'll go stand, and when he sees all his uncles and cousins and his gurus, everybody, his grandfather, he is he is attached, and his attachment comes out, and he feels very sad. Now he has come to that moha part where he is delusion. He starts assuming, he starts imagining, and now he says, "What am I doing? I am not doing the right thing." Though he knows, being a Kshatriya, his duty is to fight and to follow the right path. But here he is so much deluded, he is just confused, and he says, "What joy am I going to get after killing the Dardrashtrana, the Kauravas?" And then he says, why, here he calls Krishna as Janardana because Krishna killed the bad people. Dushta, he killed only the bad people. So Krishna, your job is easier because you have to kill only the bad people. But here my job is difficult because I have to kill all my relatives. So I will not take to this war. So here Arjuna gets into the problem of moha. Next slide, please. So here I thought every day, even most of us, we face so many situations where we have to take right decisions. We have to actually gradually detach ourselves and stand on a neutral platform and do things in the right way. So that was why I just took that shloka. And here Krishna replies to Arjuna. So here, Krodhat bhavati sammohah. Sammohat smriti vibramah. Smriti भ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशः. बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. So here Krishna says, from anger arises delusion. From delusions, the loss of memory. From the loss of memory, the loss of discrimination. Because of the loss of discrimination, he perishes. So here, anger is the cause of so many problems. Once when we are angry, we don't know how to react. That is why we see so many people, they hit their teachers, they hit the parents. And after that, they might after that, they might feel sorry for it, for what they have done. But anyhow, what they have done is not right. And here, Guruji compares that to virus, a computer being affected by virus. So when a computer is affected by virus, we lose all the data, and we lose like that when we are angry. We lose all our reasonable thinking. And so we lose the discrimination. And when this madness sets in, then all the learnings are lost. Once the knowledge is obstructed, then the discrimination power is permanently lost. The loss of discrimination is the loss of human life. So with that will end, sometimes it will even end in the loss of human life. So here I thought anger is, we should try our maximum possible to avoid getting angry. And even if we are angry, probably we have often spoken about FIR, the frequency, intensity, and the time of recovery. So I thought that we'll be in the right path once when we stop getting angry. And though there are so many other things, this might be the first thing which we should be avoiding. So, Hari Om. Sir, actually, sometimes nowadays, the more I read, the more I think, the more I'm preoccupied, I suppose. Actually, last week, once when last Tuesday, sir, afternoon, I was going home. It was so hot, and two people were going on a two-wheeler. And I was thinking, and they were not looking, we all know this, they were looking like I was telling my driver, these people look like these terrorist people who will go, because all hair grown and very unclean and so. So at that time, one bicyclist was going by, it was very hot and we was finding it so difficult to ride. Immediately, one of the person, he just lent a hand, sir, from the two-wheeler.
Oh,
So the bicycle.
so he lent a hand for the bicycle.
And the bicyclist fellow just, he need not pedal. So I was thinking, see, though we all know appearances are deceptive, everything, but even then when I saw that, often I was just, see how wrong I was. And so even I was thinking it is so hard, how difficult it is to ride, but practically I didn't do anything. But that guy immediately, sir, was, so I was telling, see, there are so many nice people whom we don't even.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, please, welcome.
You have to invite my sir for my daughter's marriage.
Oh.
So I heard that. Unfortunately,
If you have time, please.
no.
Sir, actually, my father works in PHC hospitals, and I think your daughter, Dr. Raghupati, and my brother-in-law is Dr. Divakar. Yes. Yes. So I think he used to call you for appointments.
You want all your blessings for their daughter's marriage.
Sir, all our blessings.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh, madam. Thanks, sir. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
So this is what we have to, as we know, it is all mithya, all maya. Nitya is only one, that is God. So all this nama, rupa, and the occasions, even this occasion, marriage, one nitya only.
Yes, sir.
But we will take it very seriously.
Yes, so later.
Madam, now grandchildren's marriage will be there. I'm telling you, you will live 100 years, and grandchildren's marriage will be more nitya. Sir, no. What we are discussing is not this marriage, every occasion is name and form and occasion. It's increasing your code. PORT, possession, obligation, relations, transaction in them. This only becomes, your ego only gets bigger and more. If you see the marriages, the real marriages which could happen, I don't know whether you witnessed it. It happens for 3 days. It is full of rituals which are that has to be done, mantras and proper timings. In recent marriages, engagement is first. No. Pre-wedding shoot is first, which has been very big display in the engagement.
Yes.
And marriage is a function where all the people decked up, made up, ornaments, the showroom is here actually. So this is marriage, but that is not the real thing, isn't it? We all know, but we participate. And someone else's marriage, we will participate more. Our marriage will be worried. So that both should be balanced. You enjoy the marriage. Let's do it. Bless everyone. Blessing is not given. 5,000 people will be there. They will be talking something else. Food is not good. I did not get the food. Yesterday was better food. All this only happens. I am seeing in my 47 years of age. From the childhood, I am going. Now I stopped going to marriage.
So all negative aspects there. Positive, so many marriages are fixed there.
Fixed up.
So many.
The basis only. So the basis was marriage is mithya. So many mithyas are fixed again there. So coming to the point of madam, she has seen a person who looks so ugly or not good, and he helped us person who was in bicycle insurance. So we should even stop judging and doing anything for any form function. If you start doing that, you will not get any reactions only. But that means you should not. You have to do your duties. Where you have to speak, you have to speak. Where so when the speech, we all know speech is golden. So if you cannot speak when like today's sir's commandments, I don't want to speak that. The commandments are so golden. Yama niyama. So what we can do, you have to do. What we can't do, we should keep quiet. And we should know the difference between what I can do and what I can't do. But exactly opposite we generally do. So we listen to sir's commandments, 10 commandments.
When I was given the topic 10 commandments, my idea is to see what are the 10 commandments. You have given a topic in Hinduism. I want to know what is given in
Christian.
So first I went to Christianity. And there, what are the I am the Lord. The Lord is projecting himself. I am the Lord. You should not go beyond me. I am the Lord. I am the Lord. Here, the term Asi, you are the God. That is a fundamental basic change, which I like very much in this commandments. All stealing should not be done, should not look to the neighbor's wife. All the other things are there. But the main difference I am able to appreciate is I am the Lord. Here, you are the Lord.
Yes.
That is the main difference I have noted. Any other comments you can?
The biggest comment is they have copied everything from our things. They have already stolen it. These all things, if you go and read any ism, Buddhism, Christianity, any Muslim, they all have copied according to their understanding and put it here. So 10 commandments, we have Yama and Niyama. Again, 10 we have. You can see that next.
Here about the 10 commandments of Hinduism. Here, Karma Yoga comprises of discrimination, dispassion, desire, which we have already dealt in our last classes very well. And fourth discipline will come only from Upasana Yoga. After the discipline, will we attain Jnana? No. We cannot attain Jnana from these three.
Chitta Shuddha.
Now, Sadhana, Chatushtayam. One more quality is very, very important. That is the moral values and ethics. Those, all the things, then come, all the other things except this last one. All spiritual value. This is philosophical value. So unless we know both, come to the ones. So the 10 commandments, in 10 commandments, they are divided into two, as our Guruji told in
Niyama.
and
The first do not means Yama.
Yama.
And do's means Niyama. Do not is Yama.
Hamsa, Varjanam, Himsa, as we know, is Ahimsa. Himsa, we don't give any violence, avoidable violences and unavoidable violences. Physical, mental, as well as verbal. All the three things we have should not do. Suppose we are doing some mistakes like that, some virjanam we do, some himsa we do, we have to correct it with prayaschitam, that is Panchamahayagna.
Yes. And
Anyone
anyone
can
can
enlighten about Panchamahayagna. Can you?
just try. Madam, Panchamahayagna. Sir,
Panchama
try. Two you try. Pancha means five. Mahayagna. We have already learned many times.
Earth, sky,
Yes.
water.
That is the Pancha Mahabhuta.
To
Okay.
God.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we are all.
Go there now.
Sir, you will also know, sir. We have to give chance to others. Sir. At least, sir, now told Pancha Mahabhuta. Pancha Mahabhuta is different. Pancha Mahayagna, yes.
God, your ancestors, and
Devayagna.
Deva, Guru, and the book, all the other animals, all the other creatures.
So, Brahma Yagna, Deva Yagna, Manushya Yagna, Bhuta Yagna, Pitru Yagna. 5 yagnas are. We should.
The right system will be done only through this Panchamahayagna.
Yes, yes.
There are certain situations. There are certain situations like Karna told.
Sir, but I just want to interrupt. Unavoidable violence. For that, Prayaschitam. If you just do violence and then like a person goes and murders, and he goes and does Panchamahayagna 10 times. No, not for that. Unavoidable violence.
Like
Killing
cockroach, killing a
mosquito.
mosquito, and by pesticides.
So that is very important for all of us. If you go and do something crime, and then I say I will do one Panchamahayagna, doesn't affect. It is unavoidable.
So really,
That's why I was the Panchamahayagna.
really information. Really வந்து நம்ம ஏன் சொல்லாம விட்டுறது, வேணாம விட்டுறது.
எங்க சார் விடுறாங்க?
Really violence இல்ல.
In the trap.
Trap with life.
Ah.
You can go some 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers and then leave it.
But no. What type you do? I am just giving example murder or doing something. I am telling it is only Prayaschitam can be done only for unavoidable. Avoidable, there is no Prayaschitam. There is punishment. There is punishment for it. Like Papam will be there, which cannot be, you cannot do
First
Prayaschitam.
picture,
Pesticides.
Pesticide,
pesticide.
cockroach. Very good
Not
pictures.
taking the fruit from the and giving the inside the
Yes,
plant.
sir.
That is unavoidable. Sir, that is unavoidable. You have to eat to survive.
That is also unavoidable.
I hope this is understood.
Yeah.
Otherwise, tomorrow we will start. You are going to Tirupati, no? There is a Punya and Papa Nasham. Have you seen that? So people go and stand in the Punyam only. There is no Papa Nasham for them. Have you seen the line in the Punyam place?
There is one village called Bhavanasam here. There is one village name.
Sir, no one goes to Papa Nasham waterfall. Only Punyam will stand. You try and go there, see.
Feel like a download.
Okay, jokes.
Asatya
Varjana.
Varjanam. Varjanamna avoid. Asatyamna போய் பேசணும். Avoidable and unavoidable.
Life.
Unavoidable is Suna அப்படின்னா சூன்யகிரம் இருக்கலாமா?
Soon.
That is unavoidable evil.
Evil.
Yeah.
Evil, sir. Unavoidable evil. Soon, sir.
It is Tamil, you know.
Suna comes from
Something. Yes, sir.
I think it is like
Yes, sir. Sunya.
சூன்யம்னா அது சூனாங்கிறது. அது வந்து stealing, avoidable, acquiring through an illegitimate deed. அதாவது acquiring something illegitimate deal. Stealing means not taking away some like a thief. Stealing some other's property in an illegitimate deal is called Sriya Varjanam. Stealing. அதுக்கடுத்து மைக்குன்னா
மைக்குன்னா
வர்ஜனம் படம் பண்ணுங்க. Inappropriate sexual relationship in thought, word and deed. நினைக்கும் போதுதான். No thought, no word or deed. பரிகார வர்ஜனம் அப்படின்னா avoidance of overworship, simple living.
Very good slides.
எத்தனை பேர் அப்படியே இருக்கா?
Over.
How many people are doing simple living? I met one man. He was talking in a meeting. He says, I have never, he's a very multi-millionaire in Namagal. He is talking in the crowd. I don't wear ring, I don't wear watch, I don't have a chain. I have got a color blindness. I don't know what is brown, what is black. Brown and black, I don't know. I don't know computer. I don't know how to operate more than receiving and talking.
Answering that.
No laptops. I don't use, I have not used ATM.
He's very old person, sir.
He is about 65.
Then why he is not knowing?
Really, he says, these are all things I don't know. I want to have a very simple living. I am doing that. But I am doing a business of 150 crores per month.
Hmm.
That is a simple living.
Maybe because of color blindness is not a business. But to attain this state is not that precise.
So color blindness is taken RGB only, sir. Red, green, blue. Brown and black is not color blind. Anyway, you should check up.
He was telling me that.
No, but is he really following, sir, or you are?
No, he is really. Inappropriate. That is called parikara varjana. Avoidance of overportion, simple living. These are all the 5 things which Yamaha
Yamaha.
should avoid.
Avoid.
அதுக்கு
Don'ts.
நியமா
Niyama.
நியமா அப்படின்னா பியூரிட்டி, இன்டர்னல் பியூரிட்டி, அவுட் சைட் பியூரிட்டி. சௌச்சம். சௌச்சம். சந்தோஷா, பாசிட்டிவ் கண்டென்ட். அதுக்கு பெஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நிறைய. இந்த கண்டென்ட் போதும், இது போதும். ஒரு வீடு போதும், ஒரு மனைவி போதும், ஒரு பையன் போதும், ஒரு பேருக்கு போதும், ஒரு வீடு போதும், ஒரு பஸ் போதும். நான்
Sir, we are not asking for a self-respect. ஒரு bus,
That simple person is him only, I think. Sir, you are color blind.
நான் ஒண்ணு சொல்றேன். நீங்க பாசிட்டிவ் கண்டென்ட்மெண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்றீங்க. நான் லைஃப்ல பாக்குறது என்னன்னா, பாசிட்டிவ் ஸ்பீச் ஒருத்தரை பயமுறுத்தாதீங்க யாரும். உங்களுக்கு தெரியலன்னா கம்முனு இருங்க. தெரிஞ்சு ஆமா அவங்க வீட்டுல அப்படி நடந்து போச்சு இருக்கிறவங்க இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் அதை அவாய்ட் பண்ணிட்டு முதல்ல எல்லாம் பாசிட்டிவா பேச ஆரம்பிங்க. அட்லீஸ்ட் லெட் தெம் லிவ் ஹாப்பிலி. பிகாஸ் நிறைய பேர் இப்ப அந்த தப்பு பண்றாங்க. தெரியலன்னு ஒத்துக்கிறதே இல்லை. தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி தப்பா சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கிறவங்க நீங்க பாசிட்டிவா உங்க இருக்கிற இந்த கண்டென்ட்மெண்ட் சொல்றது நம்மளுக்குள்ள இருக்க பாசிட்டிவிட்டியை ரிலீட் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொல்றேன். நான் உங்ககிட்ட சொல்றது
இருக்கிறது போதும் போதும் என்ற இப்ப நீங்க வந்து 1000 ரூபாய் வந்துதான் போதும், 1000 ரூபாய்
பேசுங்கன்னு சொல்றேன். அடுத்த பாயிண்ட் இதோட சேர்த்து நான் சொல்றேன் பாசிட்டிவிட்டி.
The next Santosha and
Santosha is tapa. Tapa.
No, he is telling the next positive words also.
Next to positives is adding.
Actually, when we start following all this, automatically we'll be like that only. We won't speak ill, we won't try to threaten people.
Yes,
See,
not
we
threatening, ma.
even what
தெரியாத விஷயத்தை தப்பா சொல்லி அவங்களுக்கு சேர்த்து பயமுறுத்துறாங்க.
We follow this naturally.
No, but this is I am not understanding. You're talking about
Some people won't have
some people.
proper knowledge.
Here we are only concerned about this.
yes.
Other people, like we are going in a car, we are following all the rules. It is for us. Someone coming from the divider and hitting you, what can we do? We cannot shout with him. You are not seeing. It is gone. That is accident. So every day small accidents will happen.
This is what I'm saying. கார்ல போறாங்க, போயிட்டு வரேன்னு வரந்தவங்க சொல்லிட்டு போனா ரைட் போயிட்டு வாங்க பார்த்து போங்க. அவன் கம்முனு போனா போயிருப்பான். பார்த்து போன்னு சொன்னா அடுத்து முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. அவன் யோசிச்சுட்டே
நான் சொல்லுவேன்.
But how many people enter?
நீ கூட போடுறேன்.
பார்த்து போங்கன்னு சொல்லாதீங்க. அதைத்தான் நான் சொல்றேன்.
Even my driver, he comes by, no, he comes by two-wheeler. So whenever it rains, I say him, go safely, you might skip.
யோசிக்காத மைண்டி யோசிக்க
One point I actually liked, that is one thing possible on that side.
எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணதுல இந்த பாசிட்டிவிட்டியே
When we follow the 10 commandments itself, the negativity goes away. Whether we become positive or not, that is anything.
Surrounding will become automatically
Yes,
good.
sir. Yes. That is my.
Sir, next sir. Tapa.
Tapa, self-denial practice for mastery over own soul disturbance. Maunam and fasting.
True. So what is fasting, sir? People take fasting as only action level, eating. But basically fasting is 3 levels. That is verbal level also. One should fast, means maunam. And mentally, very important, very difficult. See, if you see people fasting, they'll always tell about juice or I am not eating today. 10 times they will tell, today I am not eating, today I am not eating. And mentally they will be struggling. That is not fasting. Better you eat and keep quiet. And they will get glucose. Will
What do
get
you mean by, what is your meaning?
fast. Not my meaning. Shastra says fasting means
Should not take anything. Water.
No. Sir, food is only smallest 5%. 75% is mind mental. Are you taking anything which you are putting inside with the 5 sense organs is going to be fasting. So if you are taking from the eyes, it is not fasting. You are engaging your eyes, your ears, everything should be shut down. That is fasting. Because finally your idea is to 3 levels fasting. People only think I am not eating today is fasting. So we should, as a scriptural studies, we should understand fasting is all the 3 levels. Kaika, Vachika, Manasa. So maunam is very important.
Actually, it is like, towards, you need to gain self-knowledge. This is very important, sir. You should have control of all.
The word itself, self-knowledge. What is it? Knowledge about your own self. So how are you going to get your knowledge? There is no book written on Dr. Sachin's body or Malika Madam's physiological body. No one has written any book on it. How are you going to get it? So there is no reading instrument. The only instrument is your own body, your own physiology, anatomy, and psychology. It is possible only when you have this maunam. Sit silently, analyze your own instrument, and then go inwards. That's why self-knowledge. Because Shastras can only show you mirrors, maybe 10, 20 mirrors. You can only go on seeing it, but until unless you hold the mirror and then analyze yourself, introspection. By not talking, by maunam.
Swami.
Yeah. What we are doing now.
Spiritual study.
We are all doing it.
Who is it? Who is it? Modi?
No one,
Sir,
sir.
that is Modi.
Just a picture, sir. Picture for us to
Sir,
understand that.
many Modi she has put, sir. Not one. See behind us.
And I'm sure this is not correct. All Modis.
All Modis. Yeah. But very nice.
Spiritual studies important discipline of value. Next, sir. Ishvara.
Pranidhana.
Whatever they get surrendered to Lord, it's a Saranagati. Saranagati, whatever you get good or bad, they'll give it to Lord Shiva, or Lord Brahman. Experience a karma phalam. Accepting every experience as a karma phalam.
Prasad.
That you have to get it now. We have to practice that, and we have to get anything good comes, it is because of you. Anything bad comes, it is because of you. Give everything to Lord.
And finally, there is no good or bad also. It's only an experience.
Give from God, accept it as a surrender to God. That in Tamil we call it the Saranagati.
Sharanagati, yes.
Saranagati.
Same, surrender. Surrendering.
Surrendering is
Sharanagati. Marathi also Sharanagati. Hindi also Sharanagati.
the 10 commandments. அப்படியே ஒரு வந்து do's and don'ts.
Yama, Niyama.
அப்புறம் எம்மால 5. அது அப்படியே ஒரு don't do any violence. Number 2.
Satya.
Satyam. Number 3.
So not only stealing, sir, anything procuring illegally, anything,
Illegitimate way.
illegitimate way procuring anything is compared to stealing.
And actually, if you want to know, if mind already thinking about stealing also is 100 times bad than real stealing.
Maithuna Varjana.
Inappropriate sexual relationship, right? About
Very good.
violence or overmotion, right?
5 or more. Then 5 what we should have.
அதே அந்த மாதிரி போனீங்க சாப்பாடு பண்ணாங்க.
So basically ஒரு daughter-in-law ஒரு example ஆ சொல்லலாம் sir.
Daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law, because not like, I don't mean everyone, sir. Some, இந்த உள்ளுக்குள்ள என்ன ஒரு ஒப்பீனியன், பேட் ஒப்பீனியன் இருந்தாலும் ஒரு மதர்-இன்-லா, ஃபாதர்-இன்-லா சர்வ் பண்ணும்போது அது உள்ளுக்குள்ள ஒரு மாதிரி இருப்பாங்க, வெளியில ஒரு மாதிரி ஆக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி டே டு டே லைஃப்ல விச் எவ்ரிவன் கேன் ரிலேட் டுங்கிறங்காட்டி ஐ ஆக்ட். ஸோ இட்ஸ் மோர் லைக் யூ whatever you should be pure inside also when you serve outside. So it has to be, both should be pure.
Purity, santosha, positive contentment. அப்புறம் தப்பா
Swadhyaya.
How did sir get this 10 commandments? Sir always get a lengthy slides also very nice. Very nice.
இதெல்லாம் நான் நல்ல தேடி கண்டுபிடிச்சு வைத்தேன்.
Yeah.
10 commandments, sir.
ஐயோ
What happened?
சார் 8 ஆச்சா? இல்லையா?
Then we will stop. I think something happened.
Husband admitted in hospital.
Our hospital or somewhere else?
No, not here, I think.
Oh,
Young fellow, no?
Young fellow, sir.
remember me.
Sir, then we will keep it, sir, next week because Janani
It is very important thing, sir.
Kula Shariram, it is not revision, but it is continuous. We cannot take directly Sukshma Shariram. Any questions? Madam, any questions?
Regarding 10
Anything.
commandments, 10 commandments, really need for
Next week I won't be able.
Yes, yes. Do you have anything? We will do
I am
it.
going to, no, I told the last.
I told her, I didn't.
Yeah, okay, okay. Om Purnamada
Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
sir.
Sir,
What is the number?
can we
Right.
invite sir for Friday?
What is that Friday?
Sir, Friday, my father